What's up, guys, and welcome back to this new stream here once again on the channel. And in today's stream we will be, of course, once again going into the Bitcoin price action, the Ethereum price action, and of course in general the cryptocurrency space here. Guys, early today I was uploading this video about the price action of Bitcoin that we can be potentially look for, of course, a move getting called here in the 1 hour. We were forming a symmetrical triangle with several touch points on this one, as well on the top side as on the downside. And right now, of course, on previous 1 hourly candle, guys, we closed below it, and this is, of course, quite a bearish signal for the immediate short term here. So yeah, I do believe that we can maybe see a potential lower prices getting created here on the immediate short term if we're talking about the 1 hourly candles. But yeah, after that we can be for sure go towards higher targets. So yeah, unfortunately we were seeing a breakdown. We exactly predicted this one here already here in the video before that we were uploading. So if you watched that video, yeah, you were of course prepared for this move towards the downside. So yeah, guys, you can see 3.5% correction is the level that we are, that I'm personally anticipating right now here for, potential low price for Bitcoin. But of course, like we know, it is Bitcoin, and because the market sentiment is right now pretty bullish here, and of course, as well with MicroStrategy potentially selling another billion in stocks to buy more Bitcoin, guys, this is going to be, of course, quite huge, and it's going to be quite interesting how the Bitcoin price will be reacting towards this. Yeah, in another 30 minutes, we're going to close this 1 hourly candle. We're going to see what we're going to do here in the coming hours. Are we going to, of course, try another time and maybe get rejected by the previous supportive line here? That is a thing that we have to be looking out for, guys. So, as well, I was already warning you guys earlier today in the stream. Of course, you guys know I'm a big bull here, but in the immediate short term, I, of course, right now, once again, talking about the 1 hourly candles, guys, I want to be looking, of course, at these bullish and bearish scenarios. And of course, I'm a big bull here on Bitcoin, but of course, if I'm seeing a breakdown on the 1 hourly candles, I will be right away notifying you guys. So yeah, we were as well forming this bearish divergence yesterday over here. This was also a thing that I was looking at, and of course, this was also the driver of Bitcoin pushing a little bit lower. There's absolutely no reason to worry right now on Bitcoin, but of course, we are seeing a more weakness coming in towards this 1 hourly trend here. The 4 hour and daily trend is still looking very strong here right now in the immediate short term, but this 1 hourly trend can become towards an end and maybe see some more pressure towards the downside for maybe another day here or so. So that's, of course, a thing now to be want to be raising the awareness for. As well, guys, we have been running in towards daily levels of resistance. I have been mentioning this level already several times here on the channel. I've been, of course, talking about this level several times, and I have been, of course, warning you guys here that previous high, of course, over here will be just not a level that we're going to easily break through. And, of course, we have been seeing the breakout of this symmetrical triangle, but in order to, of course, continue this trend even further, guys, I do want to be seeing this breakthrough of the 40.6k as well here, because yeah, if we can't break through the 40.6k here on the daily candles, this can be still potentially hold back the price of Bitcoin and maybe let Bitcoin consolidate for another 2 to 3 days here. So let me see how this will be, of course, working out here for the Bitcoin price action. But personally, I do want to be seeing the daily close above the 40.6k here in order to, of course, increase way more in valuation. And as well, guys, maybe people say, oh, Rolf, why do you put a breakout every single day in your streams here? Because I only put it in my screen here if I see a breakout. And right now we're seeing a breakdown. I'm sorry. But yeah, right now we are seeing a breakdown. So it is pretty interesting. And of course, I'm not saying this, I'm not putting this in my title for no reason. No, we are clearly seeing a breakdown right now from a significant pattern. And this pattern has, of course, it is on the 1 hourly candles, but we are seeing several touch points coming in here. And this will be definitely leading towards some lower prices getting reached here. So yeah, this is, of course, a thing that I will be looking out for on the 1 hourly candles, guys. But yeah, like I told you in the beginning of the stream, I don't really think that we want to be extremely bearish here if we're talking about the bigger time frames. Of course, the 4 hourly looks to be cooling off as well here, and if you're talking about the RSI, you can see it has been slowly but steadily decreasing as well a little bit in valuation, but it has definitely some more room to grow even further. So yeah, if we're going to increase in valuation, guys, I do expect that Bitcoin is going to create, pretty huge amounts of, bearish divergence, of course, and it's very easy to create right now here. So that's the thing that I will be looking out for as well, and that I will be, of course, keeping in my back of my mind as well here, because I really want to be opening such a swing trade position for Bitcoin. I mean, there are multiple potential positions where you can be opening one, because you can see the upward sloping support line over here with several touch points here, and of course as well several resistance points over here, has been of course also providing us massive support over here, as you can see. So yeah, if we're really going to retrace back towards these levels around the 39.4k here, guys, this can be already giving you a potential accumulation level, or a potential level where you can be opening your spot position. But guys, let me take a quick sip of my water. Yeah, indeed, guys. Let me see. Why did Bitcoin dip? Because we were seeing the breakdown here, only one hourly candles. So yeah, this is of course quite interesting, and still we'll be keeping the eyes out here for the 40.6k here. Will be the massive level that I want to be seeing the breakthrough of. Of course, currently we are still getting support by the 40k. That is, of course, beautiful to see, and I will be definitely keep my eyes out on that one. So as well, of course, the ascending triangle, guys, will be as well looking at this one quite a lot. On the ascending triangle, we have been seeing the breakout towards the upside, and right now we will be still looking at this one because the potential price target is still sitting a little bit higher. Still going to go for another 10% move towards the upside, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, currently we're just trading against huge levels of resistance, and as well, if I'm flipping on some indicators, if we're talking about the EMA ribbon, guys, you can see the 4-hour, of course, looks pretty strong here for the EMA ribbon. If we're talking about the 6-hour as well, here we're trading above it. 8-hour. We are about to go bullish on the 8-hour. The 10-hour, of course, already trading below us as well, but it's also about to go bullish. The 12-hour, we finally as well trade above to. Of course, since yesterday's 12-hour close there, we closed it above the 12-hour EMA ribbon here, and that's of course very beneficial because, guys, since we were of course breaking below it, of course, and that's all quite a long time ago here, literally since 34 days, we were once again trading above the 12-hour EMA ribbon, and this will be of course really, really important because as well, if you look to the previous price action, always once you're trading above it, or once you're breaking above it, you start a very insane rally towards the upside, like you can see. So as well, you can see over here. Here we were breaking above the 12-day moving average EMA, and of course you started this big run up here. Once you break below it, of course you're more bearish, but once you're breaking above it, like you can see over here, once again playing out, you start a new rally up here, then you break below it, and if you then started breaking above it once again, you can see or a very quick spike towards the upside, and after that we broke above it once again, and right away started another move here. So yeah, I do think that the 12-hour EMA is a very important one to look at. Yeah, you can see once again as well the significance coming in this one, and it is really providing us a very good opportunity here to maybe potentially long Bitcoin. But of course, if we're talking about the daily EMA, guys, you can clearly see that we're still trading below it, and this will be of course still pushing prices lower and lower. So this is of course definitely a thing that we have to be looking out for. But personally, I do think the bulls are right now in control here. The bulls are in a favor. The news is as well pretty good here, but of course, I also want to be seeing these confirmations coming in here because yes, you guys know for me, I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin, but of course, in order for me, I do want to be seeing more and more confirmations coming in here to really confirm the thoughts, right? So yeah, you are bullish on the market, but you want to be seeing more and more confirmations coming in here, and currently they are rolling in here on the higher time frames as well. So yeah, this is making me feel pretty exciting, but of course, I'm just trying to raise the awareness on these potential levels that we can still, of course, find some potential resistance on. But yeah, I do think the bulls are right now in the favor. And I do think that we want to be looking at rather higher prices than lower prices at the moment. So yeah, pretty amazing to see here as well. If we're talking about the daily trend here, and that's the reason why I do think we want to be feeling pretty excited about Bitcoin on the daily. First, we were starting this lower high structure with this lower low structure as well. But since we were, of course, 2 days ago breaking above this previous high over here, we closed some higher candles than the previous high here. So first of all, this was confirming a higher high structure, as well a breakthrough of the downward slope resistance line, and as well, of course, a higher low structure was getting utilized over here. So yeah, this is looking particularly strong here. I do think that you want to be, of course, rather bullish than bearish on Bitcoin right now here. So it is, of course, quite exciting what we are right now having here, and I can't wait to see how this will be developing for the whole Bitcoin chart here. So yeah, looking forward towards it, and I do believe that the daily trend is pretty strong here, and that we can be potentially look for higher prices. But guys, another 5 minutes still, we are going to close the 1 hourly candle, guys. Pretty exciting. So 30% bulls, 30% bears, and 40% don't care here. I mean, I mean, guys, indeed. I mean, I think MRF here, personally do think it's 50-50. 50% bulls, 50% bears. Maybe 40-40 and 20% doesn't care here or so. But yeah, as well, if I'm doing this community post on my channel here, I do think the channel is feeling more, rather bullish than bearish right now here. You can see more people are anticipating the 47.5k than the 30k right now here. So yeah, I totally agree with the community right now here, and I do think we can rather be bullish right now here than bearish, because yeah, as well, if we know from the history, still people are saying, oh, 20k is incoming. I mean, for all the people that are still, of course, denying the fact that Bitcoin broke out of the critical level of resistance, for all the people that are currently saying Bitcoin has not been flipping bullish yet here, please open up your eyes here, because we have been breaking, of course, through this critical level of resistance. And if you are still denying the fact here that we're just starting a new rally towards the upside, you are definitely blind, and you're not going to crush the market. So I mean, yeah, you do want to be looking at multiple things here, and you can see over here, we were here starting a downtrend. So yeah, you can be bearish, of course, over here, but if you're, of course, breaking through this resistance target, and as well, guys, starting to set higher highs than the previous highs that you were forming over here, yeah, it is making me feel you don't want to be bearish anymore, because you can clearly see higher lows getting formed here, uptrend, of course, getting utilized, and as well, the market structure right now on the 4-hourly candles completely got swapped over. And guys, we know these market structures, these market waves always go for a while here. Look, this is a higher low structure that's getting formed here, and you can be spotting it already pretty early, but that trend lasted for 19 days here. So that trend lasted for 19 days, then you were in a downward structure, trend lasted for another 10 days. Then you started an upward structure, trend lasted for another 14 days here. And of course, this downward structure over here was pretty long here, it was approximately a structure towards the downside for 32 days here. But yeah, I potentially think here, because here we started the uptrend, that we can at least go for a way longer structure towards the upside. So yeah, I personally think that you don't want to be bearish on the immediate short term. We are, yeah, literally setting an uptrend right now. The market structures towards the upside. If you are, of course, don't agree with me, let me know here, but you can see as well clearly the RSI is looking very healthy, and of course we were getting a little bit overextended, but that is not necessarily bad here. At least yeah, it's usually a very good time to take some profits once you're overbought here, and if you're oversold, to accumulate. But yeah, still, if Bitcoin is oversold on a daily, what is of course a huge buy signal, a lot of viewers are still saying, no, I'm not going to accumulate Bitcoin around these levels. So yeah, pretty interesting what people, of course, think about it. But personally, I do think the uptrend is very healthy. And I think if you're, of course, going to ignore that we are clearly in an uptrend, you're definitely not going to crush the market. And potentially as well, guys, we can be forming some kind of an upward sloping parallel channel here. This is going to be, of course, a thing that we can be looking out for the future. Maybe we're going to, of course, consolidate within these levels here. I mean, potentially even a move back towards the 37.5k here is definitely not bad here, guys. If we're going to go for another correction like we did over here, it's definitely not bad here, because the market is still going up here. So that is, of course, as well a reason why I personally, was thinking, okay, we're seeing a breakdown right now of this specific pattern. Yeah, but let's see how this, of course, this 1 hourly candle will be reacting towards it. But it is definitely not necessarily bearish if we're going to see even lower prices getting reached here. So yeah, very important thing to know. Definitely think that you don't want to be on the wrong side right now here. And of course, still, if you have not been benefiting from the recent drop-off here in the Bitcoin price action, what are you waiting for? We're still seeing an approximately 39% correction. You can still benefit from the cheap prices on Bitcoin. We're still trading on 40k, and I have been saying this several times to everyone here watching. Every Bitcoin you're buying, well, this drop-off is here below the 40k is a good buy, and right now we're trading above the 40k. So yeah, will I be still saying it? I mean, the only thing that I will be saying here is if you have not been listening here, you at least want to be start dollar cost averaging in here. And I mean, dollar cost averaging in is a good strategy, of course, even if you're setting high or low. And that was, of course, the reason if you're going to go fall further, you will be pushing your average entry price lower. If we're going to increase the valuation, you will be pushing up your average price towards the upside. So both ways, you're still going to gain, in my opinion. So that's, of course, yeah, pretty exciting. So let me see. Yeah, bulls are in the favor. Rover is losing volume in his hair. That's pretty funny. No, it's not losing volume, right? Let me see. It's a stop loss hunt it's a stop loss hunt for the bears. I agree, Josh. I agree. I definitely agree here. Whales are hunting stop losses for the shorts. I mean, that will be definitely a very exciting thing here. I mean, guys, also a thing I want to be talking about. Also, one of these drivers here, to of course, like I told you before, like we have been talking about while we were dropping off here, I was trying to calm you guys down here because there was so much fun here, and I was saying to everyone here, guys, right now there's a lot of people that are in fear, as well with Elon Musk talking about this and that, and of course I told everyone there has to be only become one tweet out, and the whole market sentiment will be changing, and as well. Right now with this here, following Bitcoin's massive purchase announcement from MicroStrategy, that they are going to add another 600 million in their portfolio for Bitcoin, they also said that they're potentially going to sell $1 billion in stock to add these $1 million to their Bitcoin portfolio, because they know as well that Bitcoin is the only way out here if we're talking about safe assets to hold. So, and in terms of the future, they are really thinking in the future. I mean, MicroStrategy doesn't care what it is going to do in the next coming 2 months here. No, they think, okay, I see the potential here for the coming 4 years. And if MicroStrategies is going to add $1 billion around the 40K, he is still willing to add another $1 billion of Bitcoin around the 40K. And you're not willing to buy? I mean, the smart money is buying right now here. Of course, MicroStrategy is pretty transparent, but a lot of companies are right now saying, yeah, stay away from Bitcoin. But in the meantime, they are buying. So yeah, I mean, definitely very excited, of course, that they're going to even add another billion. They currently already own 6 billion, if I say it correctly, in Bitcoin. Yeah, they are holding 92k Bitcoin. That's of course, sorry, I said 6, but that is approximately 3.7 billion US dollars in Bitcoin, and they're going to add another billion US dollars potentially. So yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting here, and that will be, of course, meaning that they're going to add another 25k Bitcoin. That's pretty interesting. And I think it will be as well having a large influence on the market. And they can be really, of course, as well squeezing these shorts out here. So, I mean, guys, just the last thing that I want to be saying here, and that is before going into Ethereum, of course, and we just opened a new 1 hourly candle as well for Bitcoin, but before going into Ethereum, guys, you can still decide to accumulate cheap Bitcoin, and you can definitely still do it right now here. MicroStrategy is willing to do it around 40k, and you're willing to step away from it? I mean, yeah, think twice. Let me see. Good news means price pushing lower. No, not necessarily. Let me see. But yeah, guys, new 1 hourly Bitcoin, new 1 hourly candle for Bitcoin, of course, getting opened. This can be potentially, of course, pushes back towards our previous supported target, by the way, guys. And if we're, of course, going to push us back towards this previous supportive target here, this can be, of course, potentially flipping towards resistance. And of course, if we can be breaking through here and even do something like this here, this will be, of course, extremely bullish. And we are seeing a bearish fake out. So yeah, let's see how this will be reacting. Personally, do think that we can be potentially see a rejection from this level. Let's see how this will be going. Of course, I would certainly love to see a re-entry. So let me go into the Ethereum price section, guys. Let me go into the Ethereum price section. Yesterday, we have been doing a very beautiful prediction on Ethereum. And yesterday we were, of course, going live around this hour over here, around 10 o'clock here, trading below the $2,500. And we were saying to everyone here, I mean, even before we were seeing the breakout here, but yesterday we were raising the awareness still, that we are having another, of course, another 12 to 13% to go here in this specific pattern. So yeah, falling wedge broke out here. We broke perfectly out towards the upside, of course, what a falling wedge usually as well does here. And right now we're still sitting another 8% away from our price target, but personally I do think that we're going to reach it anytime soon here. And yeah, the uptrend on Ethereum is also looking particularly healthy, and it can be potentially even go parabolic here, because this looks like on the 4 hour like a parabolic structure, because the prices are rising quicker and quicker. So yeah, looks pretty strong here. But the only thing that I hate to see right now here is that Ethereum is still lacking strength here compared to Bitcoin. But then, guys, we are forming, of course, potentially this double bottom over here. And this can be, of course, clearly leading towards a price reversal. It can be, of course, potentially form a W here on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin pair. And this will be, of course, very beneficial for the holders of Ethereum. And I definitely don't think it's a bad thing to see here. As well, if we're talking about the daily upward sloping supportive line here, you can see, yeah, we have been forming this potential symmetrical triangle here. The lower side is already providing a lot of support here, but certainly I would love to see some more touch points coming in here in order to confirm this potential target here. So yeah, looking forward towards this one already. I definitely think that we're going to play this one out here, and it is going to be a very huge pattern. So yeah, looking forward towards this one. Lower side definitely still providing this support. If we're going to break below it, I don't think that we want to be looking at the price target, but we want to be looking at the potential another fall to maybe these levels around the 0.5% of an Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. So yeah, personally, I do think we're creating a huge symmetrical triangle. This can be, of course, a huge continuation pattern for Ethereum. And yeah, well, Bitcoin is right now pumping here. Ethereum is lagging behind here. But guys, as soon as Bitcoin is going to stall out for a second, it will be, of course, the Ethereum valuation that is going to shoot up towards the moon here. And once the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation will be shooting up here, everyone will be buying the top probably once again here. So you can do once again one thing early as well with Ethereum 2.0 coming closer and closer. And you always want to be thinking about the long run. And you want to be, of course, being early into these projects. And as well, if we're looking to the outflows here as well for Ethereum, guys, we are seeing, of course, huge amounts of accumulation going around right now here. And I definitely don't think that you want to be missing out. Of course, Ethereum has been seeing a lot of accumulation around the 22 to 2400 US dollars. For Bitcoin right now, there's also huge amounts of accumulation going around here. So we'll be going more in depth about it in a second. But I definitely don't think that you want to be losing out on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. And it is currently as well giving you a very good opportunity to accumulate this low here right now here. So Tolkira, you're saying, can you check Anchor? Of course I will. So Leon is saying shorts. I will be doing it in a second. Torcira. I will first discuss the Ethereum thoughts. So Leon is saying as well, shorts and BTC interest rate on Google is on an all-time high. That is what you want. Stop loving the world. Let me see. I'm pretty interested in this one. Is it already on an all-time high here? I was remembering that we were not sitting that high here. I was remembering, of course, I have to go to worldwide here. No, it's not at an all-time high yet. You fooled me. You fooled me. It's not on an all-time high yet here. Here in 2017, here we were seeing, of course, at 100 on the index. And right now it's 52 on the index. So there was way more interest here in 2018 and 2017, guys. And I mean, we are just getting started with Bitcoin. I mean, this is worldwide here, the Bitcoin search term on the internet. But I think if we're talking about Ethereum, I do think that Ethereum was reaching its all-time high. Yeah, Ethereum has been reaching its all-time high already, as you can see right now here. Ethereum search rate on the internet has been reaching an all-time high here, and this was approximately 2 times as big here as 2017. But if you're talking about Bitcoin in search terms, guys, you can see we have been just starting off here, and yeah, pretty exciting. Less and less people are searching it up here, and of course, most popular country is Nigeria. And I know I live in the Netherlands, and we are also in the top countries. Yeah, top 7 here. So yeah, pretty exciting to see here. And yeah, definitely think that we have way more potential, of course, to even grow higher. And this once again giving a signal, guys. Not a lot of people still know about it, and not a lot of people in this run-up have been searching it up here. So yeah, still a lot of potential room to grow here. But yeah, pretty exciting. You type as fast as you type, as you talk. I mean, yeah, guys, I'm sorry for me talking so quickly. I will be trying to do my best to call off and stall for a second. So yeah, Ethereum compared to US dollar valuation, looking pretty strong here. We have been looking at the symmetrical triangle a while ago. Already reached our price target towards the upside. As well, we have been re-entering this upward sloping support line, so we can be potentially, of course, retrace towards these levels over here. As well, level that I've been looking at is, of course, this blue box of support over here. What was flipping into resistance over here, and can be potentially flip into resistance once again over here. So, yeah, the 2,600 US dollars is the barrier currently for Ethereum, and as soon as we're going to close this 4-hourly candle above this blue box of resistance, we can be potentially really look for these higher targets once again here. So yeah, looking forward towards this one already. Definitely think that we can be potentially see this breakthrough anytime soon here. And if we're going to see this breakthrough, of course, guys, this will be really helping to push up the Ethereum price once again here. Because, yeah, we are just clearing this resistance. And as soon as we're going to clear this resistance level, I personally anticipate that we're going to see once again this rally towards the top side of resistance. What we always have been, of course, if we're clearing this blue box over here. As you can see, always clear this blue box and then we go towards the top side. So personally, yeah, if we're going to clear this box here, I do think that we're going to see 2,900 US dollars Ethereum once again here. And as well, coming together with Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, still have quite a lot of room to grow towards the upside. It does make sense for me to see Ethereum climbing up very quickly. And As well, I've been talking about Ethereum, of course. As long as it is trading in this blue box here, it will be not calling a direction. If it's going to break the top side, yeah, guys, you can see clear resistance was getting met on the top side, the $2,900 barrier. I do think that we're absolutely going to go exponential, and if we're going to break the lower side, we're of course going to go see way lower targets. So it really depends on which direction we're going to break towards. But yeah, like I showed you guys over here, I personally think because we're about to break this level, that we're going to see a $2,900 getting reached once again anytime soon. So that's pretty exciting. As well, if we're talking about daily candles, guys, we have been looking at the Ethereum daily uptrend, what's still in play here. Since January, of course, we have been steadily setting these higher lows. And of course, here we increased very quickly its valuation, and we corrected back here towards the magnet. The magnet is, of course, still holding on to price here. You can see, even if we're going to break below it, I do think that we're still trading against this level. And if we're trading above it, we will be also trading, of course, always on this level once again here. So yeah, we'll be looking at this level. And as long as we're holding this supportive target over here, I can't really be bearish on the price action of Ethereum. And I mean, personally, I do feel extremely excited about it because, yeah, we have been, of course, seeing several touch points on this level. And, yeah, as well, we're right now breaking above the $2,500 once again here. As you can see, previous level of resistance over here from the previous high. So this can be, of course, potentially as well helping to push up the prices. And as well, if we're learning from the past here, it has been providing us resistance and support along the way here. So it's going to be a quite interesting one here with potential price targets, in my opinion, what I should be looking for right now towards the $2,773. So yeah, looking forward towards Ethereum. And yeah, like mentioned, I do think it will be showing us more strength here in the coming days. So pretty exciting. So I'm buying the retest. Let's go, bro. So guys, by the way, here, make sure to smash up the likes. We're already approximately 25 minutes into the stream here, but we're only 6 likes away before reaching 100 likes here. And so quick reminder for everyone who's right now watching this stream here but have not been smashing up the likes yet here, guys, make sure to smash it up right now here. And let's go for the 200 or 300 likes, guys. Will be amazing. So then we were getting the donation for Anchor. I will be getting an Anchor right now here, but I see also a request, not a request, but I see also a question coming in here from Nicholas, and you're saying, I wonder if Ethereum can be flipping Bitcoin one day here. I mean, if we're really going to see, so that day will be, of course, an amazing day here. But I really wonder as well, bro, can it be potentially doing so? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'm not saying it's going to do so, but the chances are, of course, definitely there. The chances are definitely there, but it will be not this cycle. It will be not this cycle, in my opinion. So, I mean, Ethereum is not ready for flipping Bitcoin yet here if we're talking about the fundamentals. So, and of course, the transaction speed, etc., and the transaction fees. So, yeah, Anchor has been forming this very interesting descending broadening wedge here, has been providing support every single time on the lower side of this supportive target here. So this is pretty interesting. But yeah, you can clearly see it has not been really bouncing back towards the upside, and that is of course pretty unfortunate. But yeah, at the same time, it has also given me a signal to stay away from it. So yeah, Anchor not really showing a lot of strength here right now in the chart here. This can be potentially still a bad driver as well. Excuse me, as well, if you're looking right now to the 4 hourly candles, guys, you can see downward slope resistance line getting created here. You can see that we're currently retesting this level, and as soon as we can be breaking above this level on the 4 hourly candle close, yeah, you can be potentially look for higher targets because you're breaking a critical level of resistance. But yeah, once again here as well, descending broadening wedge here getting created. But yeah, once again, not the most bullish chart that I've been seeing here in all the time here as well. The 4 hourly trend still towards the downside. So yeah, in order to be a little bit bullish here, you don't want to be seeing this trend breakout towards the upside. So yeah, you are starting a minor uptrend over here in the 4 hour. But this is once again not a chart that I should be really buying into right now here. At least I should be waiting for a trend reversal on the 4 hour in order to give me a buying opportunity. Yeah, you're trading as well on key levels of support from the previous price action over here. You can see this level has been holding up already pretty strong. But you can see, of course, previous high getting created over here, running into the resistance right now here. And of course, right now we are testing at the support. So this is pretty exciting to see. Yeah, hopefully we will be still holding on to this level, but it is not necessarily making me feel extremely excited about the price action over here for Anchor. So yeah, for me, not really a buying opportunity here. I would stay away from it. And yeah, not necessarily the best chart that you can be buying into right now, in my opinion. So in the meantime, guys, let me right away discuss some Cardano because, yeah, Cardano is pretty exciting. And the reason why I'm saying so is because Cardano has been seeing a breakout, and I've been accumulating a position on Cardano. And the reason why I'm doing so is because I personally think that we can be seeing way higher prices getting reached here. Cardano looking pretty strong here as well. If we're going to talk about Cardano, I mean, Cardano has been forming this uptrend ever since touching these supportive targets over here. You can see we have been, of course, bouncing very significantly from these levels. This is, of course, one of these reasons why that is making me feel pretty excited about. And as well for the Cardano compared to Ethereum valuation, we're still trading on support. And as long as we're holding on to this level, I will be still feeling bullish about this chart as well. And I mean, as well, we have been breaking through this critical downward sloping resistance line that we have been creating, and right now for finding support on this level. As well for Cardano compared to Bitcoin, we have been, of course, steadily finding support as well on this supportive target on the lower side. So yeah, we are trading on support, and we can be potentially see a bounce towards the upside getting created here. And as well with the Cardano compared to US dollar chart looking pretty strong here. And of course, the 4-hourly chart can be potentially as well see some higher prices getting reached here since breaking through this critical level of resistance. It is just giving me an opportunity to, of course, be bullish about the chart, and of course we can be look for potential high targets. So yeah, looks pretty exciting here. But yeah, main level that I also want to be seeing a breakthrough of is, of course, the top side here of the resistance. As well, if I'm zooming in a little bit here, you could have seen we were creating this this W recovery over here. And since this W recovery, we also set up this price target, but we already reached this price target by far. You can see that the price target was around to $1.60 here. And and 4 to 8 hours ago, we already reached it. So yeah, that is already a pretty exciting thing here that we were seeing as well. Beautiful higher low structure getting created here, neckline getting created here, breakthrough of course getting created, and that was as well giving us very healthy opportunities to accumulate this position, and of course to go further in depth about it as well. This downward slope resist line over here, you can even potentially look at the breakout from this point, of course, but I do think the lack of support on the lower side is also important to look at. But this can also be maybe an approach of an parallel channel or a symmetrical one. So yeah, in general speaking, Cardano is looking strong here. It has been breaking through resistance. The thing that I want to be seeing right now here for Cardano is, of course, the breakthrough of this level around the $1.60 here, because if we can do so, this will be, of course, signifying that we're starting an uptrend here, because right now we have been not setting a higher high than the previous high over here. And as long as we're not going to set a higher high than the previous high over here, I can't be extremely bullish about Cardano, and I can't be, of course, thinking about a real uptrend getting started here. I would like to see, of course, a breakthrough of this level. If we can do so, yeah, we'll be definitely looking forward towards even higher price for Cardano getting reached here. So yeah, of course, what you want to be thinking on is if we're going to break through this level, that we can be potentially go towards the $1.80 towards the $1.85. So yeah, it's going to be a quite exciting one. Is going to be an exciting one. Wardock is as well saying, I'm an ADA holder. That's the same for me, bro. Definitely an ADA holder. If you're not holding ADA, you're going to miss out on very high potential rewards. But I would like to see the trend, of course, as well shifting. We have been seeing the first signals for the Cardano 4-hourly trend getting shifted. You can see over here, high and low getting formed over here. But yeah, like I told you before, I do want to be seeing as well a higher high getting created here. Because this will be, of course, really giving us the confirmation of a real uptrend getting created here. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do. And as well, if we're going to create this uptrend over here, what will be confirmed on the breakout of this horizontal level here. But yeah, if we're going to do so, yeah, we're definitely going to run in towards this resistance target around to $1.80 here once again. So it's going to be a quite exciting journey, and it's going to be a very cool one, and we'll be keeping you guys for sure up to date here about this the Pacific Cardano thing here. Emergency 6 seconds videos. Thank you so much for a donation here. You're saying emergency. I bought Bitcoin on 40K here. What do you think? It's going to go down or up in the immediate short term here? Liquidation price on the 36.5K here. So you're leverage trading Bitcoin on the 40K. Personally, to right away clarify this up here, 6 seconds video, I personally don't think that 40K is exactly the best level to, of course, accumulate a long position at. I personally should be waiting here a little bit longer to, of course, accumulate your position on a better entry price. Personally, I'm looking right now for the Bitcoin 1-hourly candles here for a potential breakdown here of the symmetrical triangle. I mean, I say potential, but we already broke down here, and we can be potentially, of course, see some more momentum towards the downside coming in here. As well, from looking to the MACD, guys, we have been seeing a bearish crossover, and as well we have been seeing, of course, lower low getting created here than the previous low that we were creating over here. So that's of course quite bearish, even though we have been creating a higher high here. I mean, it is a little bit in depth here right now what we are exactly going to do here. But yeah, we are seeing more selling pressure coming in towards the market on the 1 hourly candles. But yeah, personally, I do think we can definitely do both things here, but I mean 40k is definitely not a level that I should be accumulating my position at. I should rather be waiting on levels around the potentially 39.2k here or the 39.4k. But yeah, is your level around the 36.5k getting reached here? I mean, I should never be waiting to get liquidated here. I should always use a stop loss here, and of course it's really determined on how much percentage you are affording to lose here. But yeah, you're basically asking me, is it going to go up or down here? Immediate short term, I do anticipate a little bit of a move towards the downside. But of course, in the bigger trend here, in the 4 hourly trend here, I don't think that we're necessarily going to see prices below the 39k here. I do think we're going to hold on to this line here and even create follow through towards higher targets. So yeah, it's going to be a quite exciting one here. And yeah, we'll be definitely keeping you guys up to date here. And as well, if we're talking about the daily candles, guys, we have been, of course, looking for this specific structure here for Bitcoin. And yeah, you can see over here, the downtrend here on the RSI here has been, of course, perfectly giving us several touch points over here. And this downtrend can be potentially breakthrough as well today. And of course, if we're going to break through this downtrend here on the Bitcoin daily trend here, this is going to be quite exciting because, yeah, this will be, of course, shifting the whole market sentiment, and this will be shifting the whole daily candles for Bitcoin. This will be, of course, shifting the momentum right away towards the upside. And as soon as we're going to see this momentum shift coming in for Bitcoin towards the upside, it will be definitely helping to push Bitcoin towards overextended territorium once again here. And if we're going to see Bitcoin, pushing towards overextended territorium, we're going to definitely see prices around to 45 towards 49k getting reached here. So yeah, we are right now a little bit on decision time here. We really have to be waiting for the next things unfolding right now here. So yeah, it's very hard to say what you want to be doing right now to trade here. I should definitely highly suggest using a stop loss here, because in my opinion, you're taking quite a big risk here with opening a long position right to 40k. Because I mean, I'm not saying that the prices are not going to move up here. No, I'm only saying here that you can be better accumulating your position on better entry prices. So I see a lot of T-View requests coming in here. So let me go into Tetherview here right away for you guys, let me go right away into it. And guys, if you want to be doing something back for me here, make sure to smash up the likes, guys. Currently already having 171 likes, guys. Let's go for the 200 here, another 29 likes here. In order to reach this target, it will be, of course, extremely amazing if we can be reaching it. Guys, make sure to smash it up right now here. You guys will be truly amazing if you can do so. So, guys, what are we having right now for Tetherview compared to US dollar? We have been forming an upward sloping support line and forming of course, an upward sloping support line, and as well we have been increasing very quickly and decreased as well very significantly. So it looks to be that we are in some kind of a symmetrical triangle right now for the 4 hourly time frame of Tetherview. And yeah, we have been really seeing the touch points right now coming in as well here. So this is, of course, quite exciting that we are, of course, getting these touch points in here. And because we're seeing this, of course, this will be only giving more and more significance towards the 4 hourly symmetrical triangle over here. So yeah, personally, I do think that we're going to see either move towards the upside or towards the downside getting created here. But sorry, I personally think that we're going to create a move towards the upside. It can, of course, potentially go either up or down here. But personally, because we have been seeing a rally towards the upside getting created here, after that create the symmetrical triangle, it's more likely to see a breakout towards the upside. Currently, we're still fighting against this resistance target, so we can be already potentially see a breakthrough in the coming hours. So yeah, it can be taking quite a while till we're going to see so. But yeah, for sure, I do still will be saying this. I still think that Tetherview is going to reach higher targets near the end of the month here. And yeah, I mean, as well, we have been perfectly calling this one on the Tetherview compared to Bitcoin chart. If we are not going to close above it, you should be bearish. If we are seeing a daily close below it, you should be bearish. And right away, of course, we were seeing this this daily correction of approximately 8% here compared to Bitcoin. So that's pretty exciting, of course. We are maybe potentially starting a higher low structure. But yeah, we have been forming a lower high than that one. So I would for sure, of course, like to see Tetherview increase a little bit in valuation, of course, and break through the 1.618 here. But yeah, right now, Bitcoin market valuation, of course, is going up and up and up. And that will be, in the end of the day, also drive the prices of Tetherview higher. And I mean, as well, with the hype that is currently getting created around Tetherview, I personally do think that Tetherview is going to see a pretty significant increasement towards the upside. So there's absolutely no reason to panic. There's no reason to not accumulate Tetherview around these levels here. Yeah, you can be potentially wait for maybe a touch of the 47.7 cents here, because that will be coming together with the previous high here and as well with the 0.786 here. That will be, of course, a massive level of support. So yeah, looking forward towards that target here, and I do think that you want to be accumulating on that level here personally. So looking forward towards that one. So let me see. Market evaluation of coin was clipped. Yeah, guys, coin market cap. I don't know if they already fixed it. I do think, yes, they already have been fixing it. Yesterday was a little bit of a bug here, but guys, no reason to panic about coin market cap. No reason to panic. Just zoom out, it's losing momentum. I mean, on the 1 hour it is, but on the bigger time frames, no. Definitely no. I mean, still, guys, so many people are extremely bearish on Bitcoin. It's quite funny that people that are anticipating 20k, who sold their whole holding back on the 30k here, are going to wait. The people that right now sold their whole back here around the 30k, they're going to wait till we're going to reach the 20k. But the fact here is, when are you going to buy back here? Because I mean, I bought into Bitcoin because I believe in the long run here, and I'm not going to sell my Bitcoins up here around 30k, my whole Bitcoin position around the 30k to potentially buy back cheaper to accumulate more Bitcoin. I mean, that's not the strategy that I will be using here. It's too high of a risk strategy. Let me see. I have loads of money. Is it worth investing, or is it worth having 0.1 BTC, or invest in something else for holding? Peter, it's of course a really question. It doesn't matter how much Bitcoin you hold. If you're not holding any Bitcoins, hold Bitcoin. If you're only holding S coins, make sure to hold at least some Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is of course here for the long run. Tetherview is still cheap, and that's why people like to invest in Tetherview, hoping it might hit a dollar range here. Personally, I do think that Tetherview can be reaching the dollar range anytime soon. Definitely think so. Let me see which coin do we have to be discussing right now, you guys. Let me know in the chat. Let me know which kind of coin which coin we have to be discussing. I see a Medic request coming in here, so let me go into Medic. So yeah, Medic has been increasing its ever so slightly in valuation. So yeah, Medic right now on the daily candles, guys, has been trying to re-enter. Right now, this symmetrical triangle. Medic, I should still wait for the potential rejection that we can be getting here from touching this level over here. So yeah, please don't get overhyped here. Please don't think that we are going to break through this level right away right now here. So personally, I'm staying on the sidelines here. I don't want to be getting overexcited about it, because yeah, we are seeing right now minor rally coming in here. But yeah, we can be still potentially do two things here. And that is, of course, either re-enter or either break out for this resist line. That will be, of course, a bullish thing here. But we can also for sure create a wick on the top side and, of course, correct further. So, yeah, personally, I want to be staying on the sidelines here for Medic. Medic compared to Ethereum has been bouncing very significantly from this level that we have been mentioning several times here on the channel. There was a beautiful touch point that we were getting as well. Medic compared to Bitcoin, it has been bouncing as well from the supportive target that we have been drawing for you guys. So yeah, it is definitely pretty exciting what we're right now having here. It is a lower high that we have been creating. It is a higher low as well that we have been creating. So yeah, it can be potentially, of course, end in a consolidation pattern. And these consolidation patterns can tend to, of course, give us clear directions where the market is heading towards. So yeah, pretty exciting what we're right now having with Medic. But yeah, still should be waiting for the daily candle to really determine the direction that's really going to go towards. Definitely wait for the daily candles. Smash the likes. Indeed. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go smash up the likes. Let me see. Let's go. Smash up the likes indeed, guys. VChain. Let me go into VChain. VChain compared to USDT here on the Binance chart. So what have we been seeing with VChain? VChain, of course, perfectly broke through this interesting level. I mean, let me see. It was in daily level of support or 4 hour. It was 4 hourly. So yeah, we can be seeing. This is pretty exciting, of course. You can be seeing this level resistance. We have been clearly breaking above this level. Right now we're finding it as support, retesting it as support. So yeah, this is quite a bullish thing that we're right now having here. We're retesting this previous resistance target as support right now. And this can be still potentially, of course, push up the prices a little bit here. Making me feel pretty excited, of course, about the VChain price action. This can be for sure push up prices a little bit here. So yeah, pretty excited about VChain compared to US dollar. Looking pretty strong here, to be honest. And I mean, as well, what is very important to look at is the VChain compared to Bitcoin chart. Only this chart is, of course, showing us less and less strength here. I mean, of course, I'm a huge bull on VChain, and I'm a huge lover of it, and I'm hugely accumulating in this ball here. But guys, we have been seeing a clear upward sloping support line getting created here. But we have been, of course, not holding on to this level, and we have been seeing a breakdown getting created over here. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate to see. Yeah, we are seeing right now a breakdown here, and this can be potentially, of course, be pretty worse for the price action of VChain, and this can be, of course, as well potentially a driver towards the downside for VChain. So yeah, let's see how this will be ending here, but this is potentially a very worst thing here, what we can be seeing here, and this can be as well potentially push the price even lower here, because yeah, yesterday we closed for a daily candle below it, and of course, as you're closing the daily candle below it, you're breaking the supportive line here. What we have been creating since the 26th of February. So yeah, this is pretty unfortunate to see here, and this of course can be giving me some bearish signals right now. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. But yeah, on the 4 hourly candles, guys, we are seeing some good things here developing on the VChain price action. We are seeing, of course, these upper sloping support line getting formed here, and downward slope resistance line getting formed here as well. So yeah, looks pretty interesting. We can be potentially, of course, form some kind of a symmetrical triangle here on the 4 hourly candles. If we're going to do so, this will be once again a continuation pattern, and we can yeah, definitely still break either direction, because it's not necessarily a direction that we're easily going to break towards. I mean, yeah, the trend is still towards the downside, so more likely that we're going to see a breakdown as well, coming together with the VChain compared to Bitcoin chart not looking good here. If I'm purely looking to technicals, guys, I can't be extremely bullish right now on VChain, to be honest. It's not looking that strong here, but yeah, personally, I'm still will be accumulating VChain, because I know if the market sentiment is going to change there, it can be increasing very quickly, and of course reversing this chart as well. So yeah, quite exciting what we're right now having here. But yeah, I do want to be raising the awareness of the current scenario playing out here. So yeah, we are still getting rejected by this downward slope resistance line. Already 3 touch points on this one as well. So yeah, hopefully we can be seeing a breakout anytime soon here of this resistance target, because that is of course very much necessary if we want to be continuing the trend up here. Should I short Bitcoin? I should be extremely careful with shorting Bitcoin. Shorting Bitcoin is definitely not the way to go here. Should definitely only think on longs here for Bitcoin, because the trend is extremely strong for Bitcoin. But yeah, you can be waiting. You can be potentially wait for another retest of the 39.6k towards the 39.5k to open a long position, in my opinion. All timers ask me, how is Bitcoin going? Of course, if you're really interested in the Bitcoin fuzz, I should highly suggest going back into the beginning of the stream here, because there we were discussing Bitcoin in depth. Let me see. My girlfriend told me so. My life is better when I'm buying Bitcoin. All time, that's correct. My life is as well better while I'm buying the dip. Where the weekends are standing off here, we are buying. So yeah, of course, that is making me pretty exciting, of course. As well, if we're talking about the net flows, guys, you can see over here, we have been looking at some more accumulation yesterday. Another 7.8k Bitcoin outflow of exchanges. So yeah, that's pretty bullish to see here. So yeah, in general speaking, guys, of course, we're seeing as well inflows coming in here towards exchange, but generally speaking, there's always more outflow than inflow. And if you don't know what it means here, it means that the more and more Bitcoin, of course, in the longer term is going out of exchanges, and of course, more Bitcoin is going out of exchanges, going to go to cold storage, is of course a good sign here, because these people are having thoughts of saving up their Bitcoin rather than selling it right now. So yeah, pretty exciting here. And I definitely think it is a good and bullish thing to see here. And of course, yesterday, today, more accumulation going around here, and can definitely be, of course, quite exciting here. If I'm looking to the daily, guys, you can see a lot of accumulation was going around once again here, but only spike towards the ups, one spike towards the upside of 4K candles inflow towards exchanges, but we already saw as well one outgoing of 3K over here. So yeah, pretty exciting. More outflow than inflow, so that's of course always a bullish thing here. So yeah, looking forward towards it. You can see as well, while we were trading on these lower stages, guys, you could see here 10K Bitcoin outflow of exchanges in 1 hourly candle, and here another 10K outflow of the exchanges as well. So yeah, a lot of accumulation going around here for Bitcoin, and that's pretty exciting, of course, to see. And yes, right now as well, perfectly as predicting, we are going a little bit lower here. Of course, I'm a bull, but we are right now seeing, of course, a minor retracement. Personally, as well, think that we can be potentially already stop out around this level as well. So yeah, if we're going to go back towards the 39.6K here, you can be potentially already look at this previous resistance target flipping into support. So yeah, we'll be as well looking at this level as a minor accumulation level. So this is going to be pretty exciting as well for this one. So yeah, looking forward towards it. Ultimate holders, indeed. Go back to sleep and long it. Indeed. Indeed. Let me see. My life is better when I'm following the Bitcoin dip. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are not willing to look at the Bitcoin dip here because they can't handle the heat. So that's why. Dream, Diamond's Hands, 4 a.m. workout. Impressive. Hi, I bought at the 40.7K last night here. Should I hold? It is going down continuously. Lucky Polito. I mean, first of all, congratulations with buying the top of the run-up, first of all. No, but seriously, my friend. There's absolutely... It really depends on your vision. It really depends on your vision. Personally, I should not be having the incentive to sell. What is going on with my mouse? I have to reload this side real quickly. But personally, I should definitely not have the incentive to sell over here. I mean, my trading view is glitched. It's giving me this the whole time. Let me know if someone has a solution for this. It's only on trading view. Oh, it's working once again. Finally, sorry. So, first of all, congratulations, of course, like I told you before. But I mean, no, definitely, there's no reason to panic, in my opinion. Yeah, potentially, we are right now for sure in an uptrend. Really depends as well on your vision. I mean, you only make a loss when selling, my friend. You only make a loss when selling. And right now, I don't think that we should be selling your Bitcoin off here. Personally, my strategy right now should be, if you bought the top over here, to buy back lower if we're going to decrease the valuation, to average in better and better. Because, yeah, you want to be holding on to your Bitcoin. And you remember, you're still buying in towards a 40% correction. And you're buying into Bitcoin very, very cheap here. And in a matter of time, you will be very happy that you bought around the 40K here. So, personally, I do anticipate we're going to go way higher. I definitely think it's a good time to accumulate around this level here. 40K is definitely not a bad decision, but I mean, yeah, you should have been, of course, already buying at these lower stages where there was way more fear in the market. But of course, a lot of people are not willing and scared to buy into the market over here. But yeah, we have been warning you guys all time along here. But yeah, right now we are definitely in an uptrend. I should not be hesitating if we're even going to crack further. And definitely selling Bitcoin is not part of my strategy, at least here. My strategy here is to gain the most amount of Bitcoin. And of course, if you're maybe temporary in a loss here, you have to know you only make a real loss here once you're going to sell. So as well, my friend here, I see someone, Sherry, is saying 100K by December. Personally, like I told you before, guys, yeah, I do anticipate Bitcoin trading around 100K. December towards the beginning of 2022 here, guys. That's of course my prediction here. Definitely think that we're not even close to be done here with this run up. And of course, if you're holding for the longer run here, there's nothing going wrong here. There's definitely not going anything wrong here. But guys, for the next time, if you're buying into Bitcoin, I mean, start looking at the 4 hourly, because literally the moment where you bought 40.7K here, we were getting overbought on the 4 hourly RSI here. And usually once we're getting overbought here, you should be definitely waiting for a minor correction if you're willing to checking towards the markets. No, it won't be go below the 37K is all time the same. Don't worry, 40K is cheap. That's indeed correct, Dean Harvey. 40K is indeed pretty cheap here for Bitcoin. pretty cheap here. I mean, yeah, guys. If you're buying Bitcoin around these levels, you should be definitely anticipating the long run, and you should not be looking at the immediate short term here. Of course, we can do everything in the immediate short term. I mean, if you can't handle the heat, if you can't handle the price action of Bitcoin, what you can be doing the best here is just standing still here and just standing on the sidelines. Sorry, you can be buying your Bitcoin and just not look at the charts and just check in maybe another 2 or 3 months or so. Let me see. Who has the guts to donate Bitcoin? And guys, by the way, here, let me quickly search this up here. Quick update here about Rover Coin here, because guys, we are still working, of course, still on the Rover Coin. And we are still working on this project. In 2 or 3 days, quick update here about this. In 2 or 3 days here, we will be, of course, announcing the website that we have been building. And of course, in this website, you can be finding all kinds of details about what we're going to do with the project, about what our with who we are working with, the developers that are working on the project, and as well, of course, what we are really going to change there and what our use case is. And as well, you can be, of course, guys, these are already working features for the Crypto Rover Coin, guys. You can be, of course, if you're a holder of the CRC token and you at least have to hold 1 token, guys, first of all, you can be donating to the channel, and as well, you will be getting a special Discord rank. You will be getting a special access to watch Crypto Rover channels in the Discord server, and as well, you will be getting special colors in the chat here if you're, of course, a holder of the Crypto Rover Coin. And you can all do that with connecting your wallet towards our site, and as well, your MetaMask wallet, you can just connect it to the site, and then you have to be authenticating your Discord account, and then you get this special rank here on the Discord server. So it's going to be quite exciting. All these features, guys, I can tell you already, are already working and tested. So these features are for sure coming here once the site is getting released right away here. So yeah, there will be multiple use cases, of course. And as well, guys, I don't know if you already saw it here, but I also burned, let me see, I also burned 40 to 35% here of the tokens that I own. I already burned 36 of the percent of the tokens that I hold it. I literally put in the burn vault, so never I can touch it again here, and no one can touch these coins anymore. So that's also to show the proof here that's not a scam project or so. And even, guys, as well, like I told you before, every single donation that someone is sending will be also going to the burn vault. So there will be a less and less supply as well coming out here, and of course it's going to be quite exciting. The site is literally, if I'm not streaming, I have literally the chart of Bitcoin behind me, next to me, and of course on the other screen I'm literally working and typing. I also wrote a whole privacy policy today, so it's going to be quite an exciting one here, guys. I mean, literally coming out anytime soon here. More information is definitely coming, and once everything is out here, I will be for sure sharing it with with you guys on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as well here. So yeah, going to be quite exciting. Going to be quite exciting. Rover rocket to the moon, indeed. So yeah, let me see what we're going to have here. Let me see what we're going to have. Yeah. Look at Ethereum. We already have been discussing Ethereum several times here. Ethereum, of course, looking particularly strong here. Ethereum have been breaking out of the falling wedge. Still in an upwards trend right now. Let me as well enable the MACD real quickly. If we talk about the MACD on the 1 hourly candles, guys, we are still seeing more. We are still seeing some kind of a same high getting created here. We are having a bearish crossover right now on the 1 hourly MACD here. So yeah, the MACD is of course currently signifying that Ethereum can be going a little bit lower here on the 1 hourly candles. So yeah, if I'm talking about the 4 hourly candles, I feel pretty excited by Ethereum still. I've been setting a higher low structure, bullish crossover as well. Of course, we can be potentially cool off for a second, but yeah, the 4 hourly MACD is looking particularly strong here. As well, if we're talking about the daily MACD here on the Ethereum price section, this is of course yeah, very bullish signal that we're getting, because yeah, we literally were just seeing once again a bullish crossover for the price section of Ethereum. And yeah, you guys have to know it. Once you're seeing a bullish crossover on the price section of Ethereum, this is of course very beneficial, and this can be definitely push up the price quite a lot here. And yeah, it's going to be definitely helping up to push even towards higher targets here for Ethereum compared to US dollar. So yeah, can't wait to see what we're going to do here. Pretty exciting. So yeah, of course, the main things that we already have been discussing with Ethereum. But yeah, general speaking, feel pretty cool and pretty excited about it. So yeah, looking forward towards it. Yeah, yeah. For people, a lot of people are asking about Cardano. we have been already discussing Cardano quite a lot here. But Cardano is, indeed showing a lot of strength here, personally. It is showing us a lot of strength here, and it has been increasing very quickly in valuation. And I see, once again, 6 seconds videos, once again, donating to the channel here. I know there's a Discord, but I would love to talk with you privately. I'm planning to long Bitcoin with a leverage on a long term. Bro, the way how you can be talking in private with me is, I think you have to be just tagging me in a Discord server, and I can be, of course, adding you as a friend, and we can be talking in a private chat, my friend. But as well, guys, what is this going to be as well? A feature of Rovecoin here. I currently don't have the page open here, but as well, if you're going to be a holder with at least one CRC token, you will be as well getting access to private chats with me here. Probably will be as well on the site here, but this is also a thing that we're still going to develop. So this will be not coming out on release day, but soon, guys, if it's done here, and if you're an holder of CRC token, you can be as well open on the site private chats with me here, where I will be responding to you guys. So that's going to be as well quite exciting, right? So yeah, this will be as well feature, so you guys can ask me personal questions or something in a private chat. So if you want to be really doing so right now, 6 seconds video, I should highly suggest tagging me in a Discord server in general, or it doesn't matter where. Doesn't really work. So everyone's asked me about BNB and DOT. So let me go into DOT first, and after that we'll be going into BNB. But guys, look at this. Have we been yesterday mentioning this? The Polkadot was on the verge of breaking out. Yes, we have been doing so. So yeah, Polkadot has been breaking out for this resist line on the top side, and right now it is setting itself up here for this price target of a 21% surge towards the upside. So yeah, well, seeing the breakout, guys, this was a 21% surge here, and have we been warning you guys that we were trading on these key levels of support and key buying opportunities? Yes, we have been, of course, mentioning it several times here on the channel, guys. We have been literally mentioning all-timer. That is already news that we have been discussing earlier in the stream. But Polkadot compared to Bitcoin, gray box of resistance and support, guys. We have been looking at this level several times here, and we have been saying to everyone, always when you're trading in the gray box here, you want to be accumulating. And literally, that's the thing that we have been saying for 3 or 4 days in a row. And as well, we were talking about, we're as well trading on key levels of support on the Polkadot compared to, US dollar chart, and on the verge of breaking out here. And indeed, it was breaking out towards, this was also, Polkadot was also breaking out towards the upside. And this was, of course, helping to push up the price even further. And this was, of course, quite exciting to see. And Polkadot compared to US dollar right now is, of course, shot up with 21% here. But personally, I do think that we're still going to reach our price target here on the top side. Maybe not necessarily the 30 US dollars, but at least the gray box here around the 28 to 27 US dollars. So, looks pretty exciting here. Do think that we can be going for another leg up here. Polkadot looks to be ready for another run up here. Very, very strong behavior of the price action of Polkadot. And there's nothing more I can say about it. Because, right now you missed the opportunity, of course. I should not be really reckoned to buy these levels. Of course, you can still do so if you're thinking about the longer run. But, I mean, here were the perfect buying opportunities. And here right now is the less perfect buying opportunity. So, exactly what time is Sailor buying to the minute? I mean, what do you exactly mean with that? We don't know when he's going to buy. We don't know when he's going to buy, of course. Because if we know that, everyone's going to buy if the price before that, right? So, yeah. That's not possible. Martin, it's already launched. It's already launched. And, maybe if I can, let's say, go back in time, Martin, I had done a pre-sale for sure, but it was only if I can go back in time here. Right now I can't do it anymore because it's already launched. But it's of course as well a thing for me to learn from. I mean, for me it's all a kind of new thing to do here. Of course I have these developers working on it, and I'm of course not the best coder, but the developers they are very good in it. But if I can go back in time, I wish I did it, but unfortunately I can't do it right now. Let me see. Joking, Dean Harvey. Always joking. But you were repeating the question several times, so I first thought, okay, what I have to react to this? But Polkadot looking pretty strong here. But then as well, guys, let me go into the BNB price section. BNB, of course, quite exciting to see what we were having here. We are about to reach the price target. We're literally we're $2 or $3 off here before reaching the price target here on the top side. So yeah, as well with BNB, guys, we have been exactly predicting this one as well. And literally, this was of course a quite interesting move that we were spotting here, and yeah, it has been breaking out here towards the upside, has been increasing in valuation, and right now, of course, it has been starting a 1 hourly uptrend right now. This looks particularly strong here. We can be looking for a potential parallel channel or so. This parallel channel can be, of course, really push up the prices very significantly as well. So yeah, I feel pretty excited about it one. Because yeah, we're looking to be in a clear uptrend as well. We broke through this resistance line here. Of course, this is a resistance line on the 4 hourly candles. But yeah, this is quite exciting to see, and I personally think, yeah, right on the 1 hourly as well, we are clearly in an uptrend, but only what I can see as well is that we have been setting lower highs on the RSI, and currently my head is in front of it, but you can see it over here. This was, of course, the reason why we were seeing a little bit of a decrease within the price action right now. Yeah, a little bit in decrease within terms of the highs that we are creating. So yeah, this is currently indicating for me that we are going to cool off here. Because this is a pretty bad structure that we are right now seeing. Lower, I mean, the pull-ups are even getting less and less every time, and because we're seeing so as well with bearish reversion getting created, it is indicating that we can be potentially, of course, go for a retracement towards the lower targets. So yeah, pretty exciting to see here. But yeah, generally speaking, feel bullish about BNB. But currently as well, if I flip onto the MACD, yeah, you can see bearish crossovers getting created here. Lower highs is getting created here. So yeah, I personally do think that we're going to see a minor pullback here. Once again, only in the 1 hour. But yeah, if I'm talking about BNB for the 4 hour, yeah, I do think it's looking particularly healthy. And on the 4 hourly as well, guys, you can see, I mean, this is a quite bullish development, to be very honest. The 4 hourly is looking way stronger than the 1 hour. And we also know, guys, usually the 1 hours can be faking us out here. But you can see over here, higher low getting formed here as well with a higher high. Give us a very strong buying opportunity. Yeah, like you can see over here, the MACD is cooling off here. But if we're going to fall, it will be, of course, picking up steam anytime soon here once again. So yeah, this comes together with the 1 hour say that we're going to cool off for a second. But for sure, the 4 hourly trend is still basing towards the upside. So yeah, personally, I do think, yeah, we can be going to fall a little bit further, but in the end of the day, we're definitely going to increase the price towards the upside. So yeah, it looks pretty strong here, and definitely can't wait to see how this will be developing, guys. Feel pretty excited about this one. So as well, broke down towards this upward trend here. We'll be removing this drawing here because yeah, we're heavy now already confirming this trend towards the upside. I mean, currently what you can see over here is higher low getting formed, higher low getting formed, higher low getting formed. Still, of course, if we're going to do another leg down here, this will become bearish, of course, because we can be potentially, of course, or form a double bottom, what can be bullish, or we can be potentially form a head and shoulders from here on. So yeah, let's see how this will be developing. As long as we're standing this low over here, I will be not worried. But yeah, we still have this resistance line on the top side that we have to be breaking through here. So yeah, going to become pretty exciting. 500 million will be having an impact of 1% approximately. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dean Harvey, indeed. I mean, there's a lot of money needed to move the market. Link, of course. Guys, let me get into Link here. Christian as well asking for it. Is the volume getting stronger? Before going into Link, let me discuss these questions about the volume, etc. Because, yeah, of course, we want to be seeing the volume picking up here. As we're going to continue higher. But yeah, you can see clearly as well yourself right now, is the volume picking up? Yeah, I mean, since we were seeing the breakout over here, yeah, we have been seeing the volume picking up. It has been spiking ever so slightly, but it is not necessarily the best volume that I can see here. And literally today's candle is very worse at volume. Today's candle is not very interesting in volume, but of course, there can literally has to only be one event, and the volume is of course completely swapped here. But I mean, yeah, quite exciting. Volume has been picking up ever so slightly, but not necessarily these extreme high spikes like this over here. I mean, this spike that we were seeing literally, whoa, that's not my meaning. Let me get this back here. Let me see. A new panel. Let me do it like this. So yeah, of course, this volume around the 350k here. One candle, of course. That's of course not a thing that you easily see here. But yeah, general speaking, volume has been picking up here, and yeah, we have to be waiting till. Yeah, it doesn't look necessarily too bad here if we're talking about volume. But of course, I would like to see more volume coming in here if we're going to as well break through the 40.5k here. Because yeah, the current struggle that we have is break through the 40.5k here. And that will be as well, of course, this massive level that we have to be seeing a breakthrough on. If we can't break through the 40.5k here, yeah, we are doomed. And of course, if we're going to get this rejection here for Bitcoin, I mean, guys, if we're going to get this rejection from the 40.5k here, approximately 40.6, we're literally going to see a retracement, of course, getting started here. But personally, I do think, yeah, we're right now knocking on the door like we did over here as well. And it will be just a matter of time till we're going to see these spikes towards the upside getting created. So, I mean, guys, you want to be right now really preparing yourself for an insane rally towards the upside. And once again, you heard this first on the channel because, yeah, we are going to see an insane rally getting started anytime soon here. And I mean, the bears will be effed. The bears will be effed. And it will become like a surprise. It will become like it's come towards them like a surprise, and it isn't. Yeah, it's definitely looking particularly strong right now. Are you still bullish on crypto.com long term, Chris? Is that a question? Yes, of course. I'm extremely still bullish on crypto.com long term. I mean, I have some projects. Indeed, Chris. I have some projects. I have some projects that I've been mentioning with you guys for the long term where I feel bullish about, and yeah, crypto.com for sure still on my list. I'm still holding. I'm still staking my crypto.com here because I want to be, of course, increase my valuation. I want to be increasing my crypto.com holdings. And yeah, indeed. I mean, the numbers of the exchanges is still growing. And I mean, as long as the exchange is becoming bigger, it's very good here. And of course, Chris, they are currently more focused on their exchange, but it's definitely they're not standing still here with their coin. And there will be probably a lot of good development coming around here. And I know that they of course already launched their mainnet 2 months ago or so. So yeah, more and more projects as well getting built on the crypto.com mainnet. So personally, I don't think you want to be bearish on crypto.com long term. It's definitely a very good one for long term. Right now, it's pretty much on sale as well here. So indeed, definitely no worry about that one. Of course, as well, BNB. You have to be bullish on BNB for the long run as well. I mean, holding no BNB, holding no Bitcoin, holding no CRO is going to just give you this. I mean, if you're holding these assets, it's just going to give you the opportunity to make insane gains here. It's like buying Apple or Amazon at the beginning, you know. So yeah, pretty exciting. Playing both sides here. Be ready for both scenarios. James, indeed, always be ready for both scenarios. But we as well have to be looking at what is the more likely scenario to play out here. And personally, I do anticipate that the breakout towards the upside is more likely to see here. But of course, for sure, always anticipating several scenarios. But yeah, once again, guys, Bitcoin is oversold over here. Have we been, of course, literally said to everyone, buy Bitcoin? Literally, we were streaming around here. Of course, no financial advice there. But we were, of course, saying to everyone, 30k is the wall. Literally, we have been, of course, if we're running this thing higher, we have literally called the wall here. This was, of course, live on the stream that we were doing, and we were calling the 30k as the potential bottom. Of course, always potential, but it has been holding up very well here. And yeah, beautiful to see. Beautiful to see holding up this level. And right now we're trading again on the 40k here. It's beautiful how fast Bitcoin can be moving. It's beautiful to see. Literally beautiful to see. Please tell us, should I buy or should I wait or buy more? If we're talking about Bitcoin, I unfortunately can't give you any financial advice, like I told you before. But I mean, I've been doing this story already several times here. Immediate short term, we can go for a minor correction here. But if you're a spot trader, and especially if you have a vision for the long term, and especially if you're not someone who's going to look at the charts in 2 days and maybe we're 2% or 3% down here and you could sell your portfolio, I should definitely highly suggest just spot accumulate. And yeah, in my opinion, if you're going to hold, there's literally nothing going to go. There's nothing wrong about that, and especially if you're talking about 3 to 6 months here, you're going to be extremely profitable. Hi Dan, hey Slapback. Hi man. All right, job done today. Bitcoin and Ethereum, have a good one and hold on. Yeah, indeed, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum, just hold on. No reason to be panic. No reason to be panicking. No reason to be worried. And yeah, pretty exciting. Litecoin compared to Bitcoin still not on high, at an all-time high here, still on bull market. So let me go to Litecoin. Oh, sorry, wait. First, I'm going to go and discuss Link because I promised that. So Link, what are we seeing? Of course, we have been looking literally at this Link breakup before seeing it once again. Since then, of course, we have been increasing ever so slightly. We have been seeing an approximate 20% increasement. We have been warning you guys. Once again, we have been warning you guys for this potential move for Chainlink. And yeah, right now still anticipating way higher targets for this breakout. Can be, of course, to push up the price with another 25%. So that's pretty exciting to see here. Yeah, of course, Chainlink once again moving up here, falling wedge. But what are we having as well for the Chainlink compared to Ethereum valuation? So first, let me start off with Ethereum valuation. Clearly forming a bottom here on the 4 hour. Like I have been discussing several times here, I do think that we have more potential room to grow further, and that we can be potentially, of course, look for this lower low getting created over here. Of course, the gray box of support will be accumulation for me. Once again, trading at these extreme low levels of Chainlink compared to Ethereum valuation. I mean, this is just signifying, because we touched this level approximately, that we can be, of course, go for another insane run up towards the upside. Chainlink compared to Bitcoin as well has been bouncing off from our critical level of support over here. That we have been discussing as well several times, guys. And yeah, Chainlink, of course, yeah, looking particularly strong here. I mean, it was looking strong as a buying opportunity, because I would rather buy in support than buy against resistance, like some people are, yeah, prefer. Personally, I prefer buying on support, and of course, this was a good buying opportunity over here. As well, Chainlink compared to US dollar broke through the 0.236 once again here. This can be, of course, potentially push up prices as well once again in the future. So as well, the volume has been really picking up here with Chainlink. You can see here the whole time over here we were seeing decreasing volume, but since the drop off, the volume has been quite higher for Chainlink as well. As well, if we're talking about this falling wedge, guys, I mean, yeah. We broke through the blue line of support. You can see several times we have been trading on the blue line of support, and always once we're trading on that level, we have been holding on particularly strong towards this level. And every time once we're trading on this level, it has been, of course, holding up the price very significantly. And personally, I do think if we're going to retrace towards this level once again here, that we're going to find very good support on it. And guys, as well, a quick thing I want to be asking, guys, we're literally only 40 subscribers right now away before reaching the 51k here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so right now here. It will be very amazing if you're going to join the channel right here. I mean, extremely close towards the 51k here. Only another 40 subscribers away from it. So it's going to be a quite exciting one. But yeah, Chainlink, of course, looking particularly strong here. And yeah, we can definitely go towards way higher targets here in the future, guys. Can definitely go towards way higher targets in the future. So it's going to be an exciting journey. And it's going to be exciting one how this one will be developing here for Chainlink. So yeah, let's see how it will be going. When are you going to retire? I mean, I'm already retired from my school. So when I'm going to retire, I mean, I don't know. I mean, retiring for doing nothing in your life is not fun, right? So for sure, I probably will be never retiring. So there's not a thing that I'm planning to do. So man, it's not a thing that I'm planning to do. So retirement is not a thing in my words here. I mean, why should you be retiring? Yeah, of course, for sure. You can be maybe working a little bit less, but retiring your whole life is boring. You want to be having things to do so. You want to be having things in your life to do. So I don't think it's smart to retire. Daniel saying subscribe. Thank you so much, bro. Rover Wonder, what do you think about audio? I mean, audio has been decreasing very significantly, right? Audio has been decreasing very significantly, and yeah, I mean, this was already like expected. With audio. This is a typical PND. I mean, personally, the hype is already away from it. Right now, like at these stages you buy, but these stages you don't buy anymore because the project is a little bit dead. It looks to be. So no, personally, don't really think you want to be buying into audio. Of course, pretty cool project, but it looks to be a little bit dead here. So yeah, let's see what it's going to do. Personally, not a huge fan of it. I'm staying away from it at least. So yeah, it looks to be clearly in downtrend right now. Lower highs, lower lows. Not giving me a buying opportunity. As I'm not seeing a reversal, so that will be, of course, not giving me a buying opportunity. So I will be staying away from it. When should we be buying Ethereum? I mean, we have been literally saying that you want to be accumulating Ethereum at lower stages. And right now, is it the best buy? I don't know for sure, but I mean, yeah, we have been, of course, discussing several times that you want to be buying Ethereum. Still, of course, I'm personally don't think it's necessarily bad to still buy it around these levels over here. And of course, we have been mentioning levels around $2,300 as good opportunities. But right now, of course, we are increasing in valuation and people are, of course, seeing the prices rise. And then they want to be buying. But you want to be buying once there is blood in the street. You want to be buying once everything is red. But yeah, of course, it's easy for me to say here, and I know it's hard for a lot of people to see the prices being so low here, because a lot of people, they can't look at the charts anymore because they're going to cry or they're going to get PTSD here. But hopefully for them, they're still holding their Bitcoin. Hopefully they're not holding S coins like Shiba, because yeah, you can see S coins usually tend to decrease very quickly in the valuation. Look at this. If you bought literally on March 10th, the March 10th here approximately, guys, yeah, you lost an approximately 80 to 90% of your valuation. So yeah, please be careful with these coins. Yeah, then you probably get a very big PTSD, especially if you bought pretty hugely into these coins here. So you want to be very careful with these coins, guys. So yeah, a lot of opportunities are laying around the corner. More and more opportunities yet to come here. Still, DeFi banking, in my opinion, a very big future. Don't buy into S coins. Buying coins with very good fundamental worth. But still, you can be still buying into low caps. I mean, the YLD is also a low cap that I'm hugely exposed to, and I'm pretty overexposed to YLD. I know that for sure. I'm not saying I say overexposed, but I don't even think so that I'm overexposed, because personally I do think it's a pretty good it's a very good asset, and I like DeFi banking. I think DeFi banking has a lot of future, and that is as well the reason why I'm holding this coin, and of course using this to get my 20% APY. So yeah, I mean, rather don't look at shit coins. Look at coins with good fundamental worth, and those will be, in the end of the day, give you better returns. In the long run, these coins with better fundamental worth are going to give you better returns. And as well for YOD, guys, this coin has not been spiking yet here. There is so much more potential. They have only been focusing themselves on making the product, etc., etc. They haven't been not working on their marketing, not so ever. So as well, if Ethereum 2.0 comes out here, etc., it will be having a lot of influence. They have Polygon chain right now here, also working together with the Binance Smart Chain, and they're working on getting listed on large exchanges. So yeah, I mean, I'm holding up my my YLD here. I've literally been accumulating around 26 cents once again here. And it have been dipping there several times towards these 27 to 28 cents there. Have been setting up some limit orders. I am going to go big on this one. I'm going to use this coin, of course, to definitely crush the market here, and of course hold on, to make the difference as well here. So of course I've been telling you guys several times about this coin, and for me, it's going to be quite a big one, and I'm going to hold on here, not looking to sell anytime soon here. And I definitely think the market is also right now reversing. Will be helping definitely to push up the prices of the DeFi projects as well here. So yeah, looking forward towards this project to make good returns here. I've been making several times videos about this project, and I do see a lot of growth potential in it, in the project itself, because I think DeFi banking and yield aggregators are just very good here in general for the space. So as well, because they now have been really started working on marketing, like they told me, and they're right now focusing on bringing the V2 app out. It's going to be big, and as well, they will be launching a Bitcoin fund. Will be probably as well push up the prices here. So it's going to be quite exciting. What side is this? This is CoinMarketCap, brother. This is CoinMarketCap, and this is, of course, giving you this is just an overview of all the cryptocurrencies that are out there. And as well, guys, I got an update here. Approximately 3 to 5 days here till, of course, Rover Coin is well coming on CoinGecko. So yeah, you can search up a Rover Coin then in the future. Right now, there's a different Rover Coin. All right, this is not it yet, guys. We will be having the CRC. The real one, and of course it's going to be quite an exciting one here. Looking forward towards it already, guys. We are going to make a very big project with all you guys together, so yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big, and I'm looking forward towards it. And as well, guys, a thing I want to be saying here, I say this to you guys right now, because I do want to be saying to you guys, I have warned you so, I told you so, etc. Because there will be as well some other YouTubers joining the project, and of course, first we're working on launching the website, etc. And then we're going to, of course, implement more and more features, and we're going to work as well on some special things there. And maybe, guys, I'm going to do something very special with the coin as well, on my own car. Maybe I'm going to wrap my car with a Rover Coin on it. It's going to be pretty cool here what I'm going to do probably with it. So of course that's all for the future, but yeah, it's going to be quite exciting what we're going to have here. And yeah, just starting it off, guys. So ticker is CMC, indeed. Yeah, indeed, Medic G, Rover coin dumped. Indeed, that's true. Medic G, literally what I was seeing here is that someone who bought 1 day ago here dropped off a lot of Rover coins. So yeah, of course, the prices move as well. Personally, I was thinking that there will be not a lot of drop-offs here in the price action. But yeah, you can see it's the blockchain and you can see who's buying and who's selling. But literally someone who bought 2 days ago dropped off the price, or 1 or 2 days ago dropped off the price. But of course, it's also giving an opportunity to buy back into ZRC cheap. So yeah, of course, once I think the development comes out as well here, there will be more trust coming in towards the project. And I do understand that people think it's a skeptical one or so, or a rug pull one or so. But of course, why should I do so? I will be literally throwing away my own career here at Citra, and that's of course not one of these things that I'm planning to do. So yeah, it's going to be funny. Litecoin compared to Bitcoin is so undervalued. I mean, Litecoin compared to Bitcoin is indeed very, very low here. I mean, we have been seeing this. I mean, this is also the reason why I've been not holding on to Litecoin in the bear markets, etc. And right now as well, I've been always saying, like, of course, Litecoin is not a bad investment, but it's not the coin that's going to give you the best returns here compared to Bitcoin. Yeah, it has been spiking, and literally this breakout we have been spotting here on the channel. Of course, you want to be looking for these run-ups here, and of course, this run-up was pretty nice. Right now, it got rejected, and of course, retested on the supportive target over here once again. And it can be potentially, of course, go back towards the supportive targets once again here. This will be your buying opportunity. So yeah, it's going to still be, of course, quite exciting. There's definitely not a reason for me to be bearish on Litecoin here. But I mean, Litecoin, of course, if we're talking about Litecoin, by the way, I would rather look at Litecoin through the 4-hourly candles. And this can be, by the way, guys, I've not even seen this, and this is literally your opportunity to open up your long position on Litecoin. This is literally your opportunity to do so. And guys, I'm thinking of opening a trade right now as well here, because we're literally having the perfect retest right now on Litecoin. And let me real quickly go to my Femex account here, because this is literally a very good opportunity, guys, that we're right now getting here for the price action this is a very good opportunity that we are right now getting here for the price action of Litecoin, because this is a buying opportunity or a long trade opportunity that you can potentially take right now here, and this looks like a very clear opportunity for me to open this position, and looking quite exciting here. So yeah, potentially will be giving us very good returns here. I will be opening a minor position right now here. Let me see. I will be opening a minor position here on the price action of Litecoin, guys. Doing this real quickly in the background. I will be setting up some targets over here, but as well a very tight stop loss here. So yeah, this looks like a clear good opportunity for me. And yeah, once seeing such an opportunity playing out here, I will be definitely not missing it. So yeah, looking quite exciting here. Let me see if I can get this in front of the screen here real quickly, because let me see. Because yeah, let me add a very quick screen here. Yes, I think I got it. Yes. So yeah, guys, real quickly, I will be taking a quick trade here on Litecoin here. I'll only with a little bit of let me see how much contracts I will be using. 40% here. Yes. A very minor trade here, not a big one here, but I will be using a tight stop loss here of 15%, and we'll be keeping you guys up to date about this one. But yeah, it's going to be for sure be a quite exciting one, and of course, once seeing more development in this certain trade here, we'll be keeping you guys up to date. But I'm taking a quick trade here on Litecoin, because I was not even paying the attention. But guys, look at this symmetrical triangle here. We are seeing 2, 3, 4 touch points over here. Right now we broke out here. Perfect retest came in here. This can be, of course, it can be a potential move of 42%. And yeah, if you want to be signing up already, you can be using the link in the description if you want to be joining me as well. And of course, yeah, that's also the reason why I always say already sign up your account, because we can be potentially see this breakout very quickly happening. That this can be definitely a 43% bump here. And I mean, this looks clearly like a very beautiful breakout towards the upside. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm willing to take it. Only 10x. It's going to be quite small trade here if I'm talking about contracts, but this is more kind of a funny trade I'm willing to take over here. Looks like a clear opportunity here. We'll be keeping you guys up to date what I did with it. Of course, 50% stop loss maximum. There will be, of course, a move towards 1.5% towards the downside. So that means if Litecoin is going to reach 174 or 73 US dollars, I will be going out of it. So yeah, it's pretty exciting to have, and hopefully we can be crushing the market with this one. I mean, yeah, it's already up a little bit here, ever so slightly. I'm also currently in a Cardano trade here and as well in a Bitcoin trade. But these are positions that I'm building up here for the longer run. These are positions that I'm working on to make a swing trade position. So that's going to be as well quite exciting because, yeah, I personally think the market sentiment is shifting. And as well with Lyco right now here, this is an extreme good opportunity that we have been looking at right now. And this will be definitely a hell of a trade here. And I will be keeping you guys up to date as well here on the Discord server and on the Twitter page as well here. So make sure to already follow the socials here. Make sure to follow me already on Twitter here, guys, as well. 70 followers away before 7,200 followers at Rover Crypto on Twitter. Will be amazing, guys. It's going to be a quite exciting one. What's your target? Price target sitting around the $254 US. But personally, I will be taking already 50% profit around to $214 US because this is a massive level of resistance. So yeah, we'll be taking profits along the way up here. But once again, saying this, guys, I will be keeping you guys up to date on the channel if we're going to do so. So yeah, guys. By the way, let me know, guys. Do you want to be seeing more frequently live trades or so playing out? If you guys want me to do more live trades here in the future with you guys, I will be definitely doing so because I think you guys really like that and appreciate that as well, because a lot of people on YouTube are not so transparent, but I'm trying to open live trades here and just showed you again here that I literally opened this live trade for Litecoin over here, and it is a very good breakout that we're right now seeing here, and everyone right now dumping him. I mean, you can definitely try so. Slovak, you're quite funny. But I mean, yeah, let's see what we're going to have here. It looks, I mean, guys, this looks like a very beautiful breakout. So, of course, this is as well a breakout of the 4-hourly candles, what took us approximately 26 days here. But yeah, once seeing such a breakout, yeah, you can definitely trade it because it will be showing us a lot of significance because we're having 4, 5, 6 touch points on the lower side here, and as well 2, 3, 4 touch points on the top side. And of course, this will be just an opportunity that I will be definitely not waiting on the sidelines for, because yeah, not every opportunity I take here with trading, but I mean such trading opportunities, you can definitely not staying on the sidelines. Yes, more live. Yeah, you guys definitely like it, and especially, guys. I mean, I was always saying, guys, as long as we're trading reloaded for I won't really like to trade with Bitcoin because we can still go either direction. But yeah, I mean, if the market sentiment is really going to shift a little bit right now here, and as well with these coins like Litecoin that have not been really pumping towards the upside, yeah, it has been seeing ever so slight increasement. It has way more room to grow here, and we know as well, if we're talking about Litecoin compared to Ethereum, it has been still standing in a very huge pattern of a falling wedge here. And this can be, of course, as well, a huge move getting created here because we just were bouncing up from the supportive targets as well. So yeah, thank you for notifying me once again about Litecoin, and thank you for thank you for, of course, warning me to look at this this quick pattern here, because yeah, it is of course a very exciting opportunity that we were getting here. And always once we're getting these exciting opportunities, guys, it is making me feel feel pretty excited about this, and I can't definitely wait to see what we're going to have. I definitely can't wait to see what we're going to have. So yeah, pretty exciting. So let me see if I can search it up. Let me see if I can search this up. So yeah, I see you guys all saying, yeah, more live trades, please. More live trades, please. You guys, we will be definitely working on that, of course. More live trades you guys wanted, and we will be, of course, for sure bringing it towards you guys as well. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting. It's going to be quite exciting. And guys, by the way, I quickly want to be asking a favor. We are literally 31 subscribers away before we're to the 51k, guys. Let's go for the 51k here. Will be, of course, very cool if we can do so. 51k. So I see a lot of requests coming in here. Let me drop your request real quickly in the comment section, guys, if you have as well requests for me for a certain coin, certain altcoin, or whatsoever to look in. And I will be for sure keep you guys up to date about Litecoin. I will be putting Litecoin on my second screen here. Or I will be putting on my third screen over here to monitor it. And of course, if we're seeing an interesting movement on Litecoin right now as well playing out, guys, we'll be keeping you guys up to date. Medic G is well saying more live trades, guys. And one thing that I want to be asking for you guys. Which platform do you really prefer? Do you prefer Phemex or Bybit? Personally, I prefer trading my Bitcoin and Ethereum on Bybit. But yeah, for altcoins, I think Phemex is right now better. And as well, because we're having this Phemex competition, it will be amazing if you can already join it. Because guys, with this Phemex competition that we're going to do, we're also going to do more live trades because you guys want it. We're going to do so. We're going to join us. We're going to do even more and more live trades here all together in the Phemex competition. And while we are doing the competition, of course, guys, you can be, of course, join our team right now here. And you can join our team with the highest link in the description. And if you're going to do so, that will be, of course, quite exciting, because if you're going to join us as well, we're going to keep you guys up to date about the certain trades that we're going to take here. And as well, we're going to do all these trades all together, because, yeah, we will be going for the #1 spot. What will be securing is, for now on, at least 11K here as a team. I mean, I would love to see the price pool going a little bit higher. But personally, I still think that we can go for the 86K approximately. But yeah, if you guys right now join as well here, the team, the price pool will become as well bigger. Even though you're not really into trading, you can still join the team and even not trade. And if you're in the team and not trading, you will be still getting the rewards from the team. So guys, at least going for the top 3. Looking forward towards this one already. Make sure to join the team already, guys. Will be amazing. Will be truly amazing if you can do so. So, what are we having? Bybit, bro. Melvin is saying Bybit. Oh, okay. I will be probably using as well. For the competition, I will be probably using some more Femex here, because I want to be playing the competition. But personally, I right now as well have a trade ongoing here on Ethereum on Bybit. But yeah, I mean, I already used up my initial. I already set up limit orders and used my initial on Bybit. So that's right now I'm as well trading on Femex, because I have some stuff over there still. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be quite exciting here. Looking forward towards it. Live trade is awesome. Okay. Yeah, guys, I mean, I do want to be showing a lot of transparency, because, yeah, trading is, of course, not easy. And you can, of course, like this one can be going wrong, of course. This one can be, of course, going wrong here. But we will be showing you guys the ups and downs of trading. That's, of course, quite exciting that we're going to do. Because, yeah, Bybit and Femex, of course. Yeah, we will be just doing those both here. And Jano, thank you for tuning in here. I love CRC. Indeed, crypto trading. It's just getting started, CRC. I mean, yeah, once we're going to release everything, I do think it's going to be quite exciting. As well with the burning that we have been doing. Just going to wait. Crypto trading. I mean, crypto trading, it's pretty funny that you think the same here. It's pretty funny. Because this literally we're going to be a lot of effort into the project. So yeah, General saying, please check Pi. Huge DeFi play serious all. I mean, first of all, I like DeFi. You guys know it on the channel. DeFi is one of the most bullish sectors I'm on. I mean, DeFi is always bullish. I mean, yeah. This valuation is pretty unfortunate to see it being so high. I mean, I don't like this just, and of course the maximum supply being so high. I just don't think that's funny. As well, there's not a lot of volume in this coin, so we pump up and down, up and down. So yeah, I also think that I don't really like. Only a Pancake Swap. Yeah, very hard to give my opinion about this one, bro. Very hard to give my opinion about this one. So it's going to be huge. You're saying. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Transparency, growth driven, community focused. So yeah, pretty cool, bro. Roadmap, of course, and yeah, cool, man. I know exactly what it is doing, so we'll be definitely taking a look at it general. But thank you for support of the nation. Thank you for support of the nation. So let me see. You're my inspiration. Fly channel, thank you. CRC bots? No, Wonder Grain. There will be definitely no CRC bots. Definitely not CRC bots. But crypto trading looks to be a bot right now, indeed. Wonder Grain, you're quite funny. Let me see. Quite funny indeed. So yeah, what are we having here? Let me go back in the 1 hourly candles for Bitcoin real quickly. Of course, guys, we can still see Bitcoin going steadily. There's definitely very huge potential that we can be extending this line over here. And if we're going to extend this line over here, we can be potentially, of course, look for maybe some resistance in the future and maybe extend this level of resistance here. So let's see how this will be behaving itself. Of course, like I told you before, guys, the most important thing that we have to be looking for today. And guys, really, I can promise you one thing. I can promise. I don't know for sure. But yeah, for sure, guys, I will be taking my laptop with me. So if something happens, I will be right away recording. No matter where I am, because I'm probably not at home. But yeah, no matter where I am here, guys, I will be taking my laptop with me. I will be recording a video, of course. If Bitcoin, let's see, the daily candle close. Yeah, before we're going to close the daily candle close, and of course, if we're trading above this level, I will be giving you guys my quick opinion about it. Because yeah, if we are going to break through the 40.6K, this will be very important. And tomorrow, I will be live early once again. Probably I will be not uploading a video, but right away going live, because it really depends on where we're going to close this daily candle. Because yeah, very rarely going to close the daily candle above it. I want to be live as soon as possible because we can be seeing, of course, huge amounts of volatility into this price action of Bitcoin. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting here, guys. If we can be breaking through the 40.6k, damn it, we're going to absolutely shoot through the moon here. So yeah, Bitcoin is really preparing itself for an amazing run up here once again. Guys, you want to be on the right side. Don't be on the wrong side right now. So yeah, for sure, you can be expecting from me a video if we're going to close above this level, if we're going to trade once again above this level on the daily candles quite significantly. So if we're going to touch, let's say, the 41 towards 42k, we'll be definitely making another video. Just a quick update video dedicated about Bitcoin. Then, best way to stake YOD. I mean, you're not staking it, you're just gaining interest on it, and you're just gaining APY. So the best way to do so is, of course, through their site, RC, and yeah, you want to be doing it through their site. You have to be holding 20k YOD, and you can get this 20% API. Been asking this since 3 days. What you're asking about? Can you look at Ethereum Classic and Zcash? Of course, Zcash, first of all, privacy coin, don't think it's the best asset that you can be gaining the rewards with. But to really clarify something up here, you're asking me about Ethereum Classic, but I've been saying this several times on the channel, guys. I've been saying this several times on the channel, and that is that you want to be staying away from Ethereum Classic. No matter it's going to pump towards the upside, you want to be staying away from Ethereum Classic. It's just not. It's once again a PND. It's a pump and dump. It's not an asset that you want to be buying into right now. And that's the reason why I've not been discussing it, my friend. I mean, I truly respect you asking me, but sometimes I see these requests for as well. Shiba as Citra safe winner, so I'm not looking into these coins. And as well, Ethereum Classic, I definitely think you want to be staying away from it, even though it can be still increasing. And probably because this run-up will be extending, we will be seeing another spike towards the upside. Most likely, we're going to see so. But I will be staying away from it, and I will be not joining the euphoria. And probably a lot of people will be buying it towards again over here because they think that it's going to moon once again. But yeah, Ethereum Classic, not a good asset to stay away from it in my opinion. That's the reason why I'm not discussing it. And Zcash as well. I mean, yeah, personally, of course, I do think it's not necessarily a bad project, but like I told everyone before here, guys, I don't think that privacy coins is going to be the best assets and going to be the best coins that are going to perform well in this coming bull run. So, yeah, I do think privacy coins don't have the biggest future here, and as well will be giving you the biggest returns. And that's as well the reason why I definitely think we have been seeing such a significant correction, and as well why we have been not really spiking towards new all-time highs, if we're, of course, looking at the previous high that the Zcash was creating. Because I know in 2017, Zcash was trading on $500, if I say that correctly, or even 800, if I say it correctly. Yeah, $500 over here, and here $800 indeed. It was trading on $800 over here. Right now, it's still lagging behind approximately, yeah, with a 75 towards 80% correction from the previous all-time of the previous run-up here. So, yeah, personally, I don't think that Zcash is going to be the biggest asset, such a good asset that is going to give you better returns than coins like Cardano or so. I think Cardano is a way safer investment, and right away is going to give you better returns. So, yeah. Personally, yeah, also not one of my favorite assets. Yeah, you're right now trading on support. You can clearly find a bounce from this point here. But yeah, I mean, always want to be looking at what kind of projects you're investing in. And yeah, just don't think that institutions are willing to buy into these privacy coins. Of course, maybe mafia lords or yeah, drug lords or so, they are buying into these coins. But I mean, yeah, you really want to be thinking twice. You really want to be thinking good if you're investing in a project. And yeah, there are so many good projects right now around, like I have been discussing this whole stream already, that are just going to give you better returns than Zcash. So yeah, for sure, like I told you with Ethereum Classic, it will be rising for sure. It will be rising for sure because as Bitcoin going to rise, it will be Zcash that's going to follow as well here. But yeah, it's not going to give you the best returns here, in my opinion. And as well with Firo, this coin here, it was that coin previously. This one was trading on approximately $80 in the previous run up here, and right now it's only topped out on $26 in this run up here. It's well a privacy coin. I was holding this coin as well, but I literally sold it right here on approximately $12 or so. So that's the reason why I'm also staying away from Zcash, aka Firo. Dev Cross thoughts. I mean, so many people asking about the Dev Cross. I mean, yeah, what are my thoughts about it? I don't think it's going to be having such a huge impact like everyone is thinking right now. Let me see if I can get it in front of me. Yeah, I mean, everyone is talking about the Dev Cross. It's a few days away. Definitely don't. Sorry, this one just a few days away. Nah, I don't think that we're going to be necessarily going to go to lower targets because of this. Of course, once again, the reason why I'm saying so is you're talking about indicators because the def cross is purely a moving average. And what are moving average based on? Moving averages are based on the calculations that we have been seeing in the past. So these moving averages are getting updated as well here, and because of the calculations from the past, they get updated here. But right now, we're in a whole different market sentiment. We're seeing institutional interest. We're seeing way high volatility because of open interest. I don't think that you want to be looking at this key crossover as a bear market. Of course, that is what the whales want you to think here, and you think you're outsmarting the whales, but you are not. That is exactly what the point is here. So, for me, this will be definitely not the end of the bull run. So, yeah. I still think we're just going to reach 100k by the end of the year. So, this will be definitely not changing anything about it. I mean, seeing such a def cross, will this mean that the adoption will right away stop? Seeing this def cross, does it mean that MicroStrategy is going to stop everything, is going to dump everything? No. Does it mean that Tesla is not going to accept any Bitcoins anymore once it's 50% renewable energy? And well, Elon Musk as well has a freaking solar city, doing nothing at the moment, and that the chances are extremely high that he is going to use his solar city to mine Bitcoin. And well, he is going to say that, and well, he is going to announce it, we're just going to go towards the 60, towards 70k once again. And you are still looking to the freaking def cross. I mean, yeah, you can definitely decide what you want to be doing yourself. But personally, I will be still accumulating. So, yeah, guys, by the way, let's get the stream towards the 400 likes, guys. Only another 60 likes to go here. And as well, guys, can we today reach this insane target of 51k here? Can we reach today this insane target of 51k? Let's see if we can do so. Only another 23 to go here, guys. Another 23 subscribers to go. This will be an insane target if we can reach it. So, looking forward towards it. How do you add signals towards TradingView? You can go in the top of the screen and you can see indicators. I think you mean indicators. And then you can, of course, search it up. And yeah, that's exactly what you can find it. You can't outsmart the wheels. You can join the wheels. That's a very nice saying, Medic. What are your thoughts on Algorand? I mean, Algorand, I feel extremely bullish by Algorand. I think Algorand is, of course, one of these OG projects, if we're talking about API, creating of API, and of course, rewarding the holders. Algorand, good project. It has been decreasing towards its previous spike here in 2020. Oh, it was 2020 over here. So yeah, Algorand, of course, has been spiking back towards the level over here. I see also another donation from Chase coming in here. Get coin, please. Vitalik approval of the project. Question mark. So we'll be getting into your project in a second, brother. So Algorand, of course, has been, pumping quickly. Of course, has been consolidating quite a while here. It's definitely one of the projects that I'm currently holding still, and that I can also definitely say from, yeah, you want to be benefiting from the previous top that we're right now, from the stop that we're right now creating. So there's not a lot of information about the past here if I'm talking about the horizontal level of resistance. So yeah, we're basically consolidating between two ranges right now. Should be definitely looking towards some major levels of resistance if we're going to reach this target over here. As well, if we're going to reach the top side once again, will be massive resistance. But personally, I see it like accumulation, reaccumulation phase. Definitely think that Algorand has been topping out yet. Definitely not even close to be topping out yet. The daily MACD is not very interesting. The 12-hour MACD is, of course, right now flipping bullish once again. We're seeing a bullish crossover playing out with as well a higher low getting formed here. With as well higher highs getting formed, and right now we're starting a new rally up here, so this is giving us a very big green flag here on the 12-hour candles. If I'm talking about the 4-hourly candles, guys, as well giving us massive green flags here. Yeah, selling pressure is losing off. We're setting a higher low in the selling pressure. We have been, of course, seeing a lower, ever so slightly lower high getting created here. But this is, of course, signifying that the buyers are going out of the market. But this can be, of course, potentially lead towards an consolidation period or something like yeah, that we're going to see an imminent big move anytime soon here, because the volume is dropping for the buyers and sellers, and we have to be choosing a direction anytime soon here. But yeah, because we have been seeing a bullish crossover on the 4-hour, and of course because Bitcoin is looking particularly strong here, you should be rather be bullish on Algorand. Yeah, the 1 hourly candles, a little bit indecisive as well for Bitcoin. Can be potentially go a little bit lower. So yeah, let me enable the 4 hourly candles. Let's see what we are right now having in terms of a pattern. And yeah, we can clearly see right away a pattern getting unfolded on this one. You can clearly see a top side of this channel is providing us massive amounts of resistance. And we can be potentially look for some kind of an upward sloping support line. What can be, of course, in the end of the day, help us to push up the price here towards higher targets. And I mean, you can even redraw the chart a little bit differently. And you can be a look for algorithm at an at an insane big ascending triangle, and this can be of course as well helping to push up the prices ever slightly as well. So yeah, this is going to be a quite exciting one, and this is going to be definitely helping up to push the price anytime soon here. So yeah, we can either find some support on this level and help break through the top side of resistance, or you can either decrease evaluation and of course create a bigger ascending triangle. So yeah, I mean personally I do think there will be a lot of consolidation going around still, but yeah, in order we are once again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times already knocking on the top side of this resistance target. So personally, I do think that we're going to see a breakthrough anytime soon, guys. So yeah, Algorand is going to show us more momentum towards the upside in the future. And I do feel, of course, like you can probably see right now as well in my attitude, I do feel pretty excited about Algorand as well. Compared to Bitcoin, guys, you can see even though Bitcoin has been leading the way very well here, you can see that Algorand, of course, compared to Bitcoin, has been still holding on to this very strong upper sloping support line, but as well has been creating a downward sloping resistance line. So this can be, of course, a very insane driver here for a symmetrical triangle for the Algorand compared to Bitcoin chart, and this can be definitely give us a major move getting created here for Algorand anytime soon. So yeah, you're of course can be measuring the price target, and this can be of course a quite volatile move against Bitcoin. Potentially the breakout towards the upside is bigger because we created this move towards the upside, and the trend is so basic towards the upside as well. You can see a 80% bump towards the upside will be getting utilized if we're going to see a breakout for the top side. It can be of course also potentially break towards the downside, and if we're going to see a breakdown, this will be quite unfortunate, and it will be dragging the prices very quickly towards the downside of another 80% here compared to Bitcoin. Personally, not anticipating that. Looks pretty strong here. We'll be looking at this chart in the coming days there. Algorand compared to Bitcoin giving is very exciting things here right now. So Chase, you're donating to the channel. You're saying Gitcoin. So let me go into Gitcoin. Let me go in towards it. Approval by Vitalik. I don't know. I have to look in towards it. If it's really getting approved by Vitalik. But yeah, you can see it was getting launched approximately on the 25th of May. Trading around the $80 as the top side. Right now trading on $10 once again. So that is pretty exciting to see here. Let me see GTC, what we are having here. It's also trading on Binance. But yeah, my friend would definitely want to be looking towards this coin. But personally, I don't think that we can be really looking towards this coin because it's really giving me a lack of information here. So yeah, really look forward towards this, how it will be reacted towards it. But yeah, personally, like I told you before, I don't have any information to discuss this chart here. So yeah, I don't know exactly what the project is doing as well here. So yeah, thank you for supporting the nation. But please, if you're providing a coin here, make sure to give me some more information about the charts, because this is of course not a coin that I can analyze. But yeah, guys, before going into another super chat, because I see that we are getting another one here, guys, Bitcoin is dropping off ever so slightly right now. So Gary G donating to the channel. You're saying, how's it going, Crypto Rover? Love the channel. Have you ever tried Cipher Signals? If so, what are your thoughts? Personally, Cipher Signals. I mean, I don't know even what it is. Cipher Signals, is it something from someone else? Tell me what it is. I don't know. Cipher Signals. I always do my own analysis, my friend. I don't know exactly what Cipher Signals is. Tell me, please. Gary G. Tell me, please. So, yeah, Bitcoin, of course, falling a little bit further. Yeah, we have been seeing a breakdown of the imported upper slope support line. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting what we can be potentially seeing from this one. Good things to come towards the market. Indeed, Paul. Do you like 1inch? Yeah, I do like 1inch. I do know the volume that they're handling is pretty okay here if you compare it to Uniswap. But yeah, 1inch. I mean, it's a good swap exchange, yeah, for sure. And as well, I think it has a lot of potential. And someone is saying Femex tutorial would be a great idea. I mean, yeah, I really want to be working on these projects. I think he's talking about Market Cipher. I do think as well here. Bro, you need to make a Bybit or Femex tutorial. I see it once again. Some more people saying it. Yeah, I can't. It will be definitely working on that. I will definitely work on that, especially if I have a day that I really can't be live or so. I will be just uploading that kind of video, so I will be having it in the bag then. Someone is saying way too heavy shorting Bitcoin. No, I have not. Some people are saying I think he means market cipher. No, I don't use market cipher, my friend. I am working. With some other guys right now on our own indicators. So there will be an own indicator coming towards the stream as well anytime soon. Rover, I asked you many times here. So can you provide that UDEP is not a scam? On Google, I saw many things saying it's a scam project. I can right away clarify. It's not a scam project. Why? I don't know where you were reading that's a scam on Google. But can I provide it's not a scam? I mean, they have a European license. They have a crypto license in Europe. So they are literally a company that wrote itself down in Europe, and you can search all the details up, where they are located, who's working on the project. So I mean, once they are literally wrote themselves in Europe, I don't think it's a scam. So yeah, you should be definitely go to their site. You can be literally finding their numbers of the company over there. So no, I don't think it's a scam, bro. I don't know for sure. I know for sure it's not a scam. So should highly suggest go to the site and search that up, man. And otherwise, I will be if you definitely think you definitely want to be having some more confirmations, I can send a mail to them to maybe provide me some informations why they are not so. And by the way, they're also working together with BitGo, one of the largest cryptocurrency insurance company, a wallet provider company as well. So yeah, why should such a big company work with a scam project? And it's definitely not a scam project, and they're really working on development as well. So definitely don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, man. Okay. I shorted BNB. What are your thoughts? I mean, like I told you before, we're seeing, of course, this breakdown over here coming in here. I definitely don't think it's necessarily a bad time to necessarily open short trades or whatsoever. But yeah, definitely for me, I don't think that you want to be really shorting Bitcoin for the longer for the longer period right now. I definitely don't think that you want to be shorting Bitcoin for a longer time frame. But yeah, you can be potentially dead it from the 40.2k, but that should definitely take very quick profits here, because we're also coming close towards the 39.6k, and this can be, of course, where we're right now almost trading on, provide massive amounts of support. And of course, if Bitcoin is going to bounce, it will be, of course, BNB that's going to follow as well. And I've been already saying that BNB was showing a lot of weaknesses, because you can see RSI was setting lower highs, where we're still forming higher highs in the price chart. So yeah, I do get why you are doing so, because the 1 hour was looking extremely weak here. So yeah, let's see how it will be reacting, of course. Let's see how it will be reacting, my brother. It's going to be quite exciting. BNB not being BTC, I know, bro. I know, brother. My first short ever. I think Rave Primal. I think you could have been having better opportunities, of course, with shorting. But yeah, for sure, we're seeing a lot of weaknesses in the chart of BNB. But I should be definitely not hold this short open for all too long, in my opinion, brother. Of course, we were seeing a lot of weakness over here, but there's literally a pretty high risk still. So I should not be holding your short open for all too long. So yeah, Bitcoin correcting quickly, and I know you were talking about BNB, but at first was too willing to discuss Bitcoin real quickly. Bitcoin is trading on the 39.6k, massive level of support. So should be highly recommend looking at this level as well. Previous resistance right now can be potentially flipped into support. Appreciate it, fam. No problem. No problem. Let me see. Right on schedule. Nice, bro. Market usually moves an hour before China opens. That's pretty interesting. I have not really looked in that theory yet. Do we know anything about Feta competitor tomorrow will be listed on KuCoin, Rover? Bless, no, I have not been reading about that one yet. Theta competitor. Pretty exciting. Yes, exactly. I base my short on BTC's move down of the triangle wave. Yeah, indeed. I think you really want to be basing your shorts on altcoins as well on the Bitcoin price action, if you're wanting to short or long. So yeah, pretty cool. But guys, this was already it for the stream of today. Unfortunately, I will be wrapping up the stream right now here. It was an amazing stream of today. And yeah, if we're going to see some more price action playing out for Bitcoin as well, if we're going to see some very interesting moves for Bitcoin playing out here, if we're going to see interesting moves for Ethereum or Bitcoin whatsoever unfolding on the charts, guys, I will be right away hitting that live button or right away hitting that record button. So that's the thing that you can be expecting for the channel here as well, guys. If you're right now going to smash up the bell notification right on the channel, you're not going to miss out on these videos. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching once again to this amazing stream here, and hopefully I can see you guys back tomorrow once again here. Don't forget to already follow me here on Twitter at Rover Crypto. Will be amazing if you're going to do so. Guys, over here we will be keeping you guys up to date about all the things that we are going to do here on the channel and all the things I'm going to do as well with my trades here. Because yeah, I will be definitely keeping you guys up to date what I will be doing here with the trades here in the upcoming days here. Because yeah, there will be a lot of opportunities coming towards us, guys, as well. We'll be releasing more information about Rovercoin in the future. Guys, without further ado, this was an amazing video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and of course, don't forget to ring the bell notification. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.